And we're live. Hello, everyone. My name is Lloyd Jan. I'll be running a short game for my Gauntlet pals of Masks, a new generation of superheroes. Joining me, starting from my far left, about there, is my homeboy Gerrit. Gerrit, please introduce yourself and the character you're playing.
Hello, my name is Gerrit, and I'm from Germany originally, and I'm currently living in Guatemala. So I'm very happy to be together with European pals here, especially with Lloyd. Hello, Lloyd. Good to see you. And I play, because I'm in Guatemala, I play a Mayan reincarnation of the goddess of deer. So I have all the properties a deer has. I can jump very fast and very far. Sometimes you could even think I teleport. I can sense things which nobody else can sense, and I escape from everywhere. No matter where I am, I can escape. I'm good at it. However, I don't like to have all these powers because I was just supposed to be a normal teenage girl. My name is Zoe, and my god name is Kiej, like Kitsch. But Kiej and Kiej and Koch and Kretsch also all work for me. I don't mind, however you call me, especially those who are my rivals and don't like me anyway. So, however, yeah, so I have a good friend, and we will learn more about her later. She's another PC in this game, fortunately. I'm so proud of her. And I'm waiting. My online shaman from Guatemala is giving me prophecies all the time that the Mayan calendar will end soon, and then the big jaguar will come down from the underworld, which still makes sense. It's the underworld, and he's still coming down. It makes sense. Don't worry. And will go with me on the big hunt. And until then, I'm with my team and want to fight the supervillains of this world.
Thank you very much. And moving on next to the next person on the list, and that will be you, Hannah.
Yeah, my name is Mikael, and I'll be playing Hannah, or the Black Lotus, as is her superhero name. Well, I guess I can introduce myself. I am a Norwegian role player enthusiast, and I'm not very much on the internet except playing role-playing games sometimes. Hannah is the transformed playbook, and she has a plant affinity and transmuting flesh, which means like she has a plant-like skin, looking a bit like roots tangling themselves together like a muscle, look a little bit like muscles on a human. She used to be like a normal girl. She's in from an old traditional Japanese family. But then she got this gift or curse, I guess, if you ask Hannah, from like a rare plant in her grandfather's greenhouse. I think like her family really thinks this is like is a gift, and that she should try to it's some kind of like prophecy or something that she's destined for greatness, but she just wants to be a normal girl, and I don't think she really wants to fight at all. But she found this like group of friends now who makes her feel a little less like a freak, and they get into trouble sometimes, and then of course you have to do what you have to do. So that's Hannah.
Yeah. I'm
And
Tina.
finally, oh yeah, go on, Tina. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm Tina. I'm from Germany. I Garrett, but I'm still live there. And I play Sitala, the bull playbook, and her superhero name is Crimson Rock because she likes to wear red. And she's incredibly strong because she's been transformed by an unknown organization, which is evil, and she's been kidnapped while she ran away from home for a night and woke up in this strange cave and managed to escape through her newfound powers and is now on the run from the organization. She went to school with Hannah and she's actually Native American, and so is her mother. And she doesn't really know when or how her family came to Lisbon, but it happened. Maybe we'll find out. Yeah. My skin is incredibly tough, and it can't be scratched or bitten or anything. That's how I survived the bees, or actually the swarm, the strange being that attacked us. That started this all. Yeah, and also I have a terribly strong punch, but in other ways I'm not actually that strong. I can't really push or pull any more than most people. I just punch things, and my punch is really strong.
Okay, so I believe we're all pretty much ready to go. Is everyone all right in the moment? Everyone's calm. Thumbs up to say everyone's okay.
Yes.
Want to double check? All right, cool. So I'm gonna double check that everything was going good because I was wanting to make sure. And all right, so we're gonna start at Lisbon. Lisbon is where the game is set today, guys. I'll have you know, in case you've not seen that, I know a lot about Lisbon. So
As do we
if
all.
anything is off kilter for anyone who's been to Lisbon, they're wrong. This is my version of Lisbon. That's correct because I live in Europe, so I would know. I'm just saying.
Of course.
All right, so we're going to cut to a beautiful shot of this amazing, beautiful city, this large, expansive city that's grown over the last hundreds of years or so. A beautiful shot of the entire area, panning all the way across until finally it cuts down to this beautiful, like, ocean that surrounds the inner part of the city, flowing in from the sides to a specific bridge that borders between two of the major parts of what's called Lisbon itself. Our focus, however, is not on the bridge itself, but on the people standing on it. The sun is slowly rising from the distance. The bridge is completely abandoned. This is a large suspension bridge of your cables holding it up, stretched along the top of it, and like big pillars. So think about like for you Americans, think Golden Gate Bridge, but in Europe and cooler. So it's got this large expanse stretching all the way across, with the wires lying down. And in the center stand our three heroes. All of them brace for action of any kind, because what's interesting thing happening right now is that the bridge itself that they're standing on is completely frozen solid. There's icicles hanging on the side, and it's stretching and spreading as far as it can. And standing there facing them is the enemy they have just managed to just managed to corner on the empty bridge, empty bridge, but cars are still going around it. Where this guy stands there, he's completely he's wearing this full-on blue uniform, almost like military uniform, with buttons laced on it. And as he looks up, you see this icicle, things and icicle tears running down his eyes. You know him as the villain Chill. He's been terrorizing the town so far. He's a paid hitman. And he was just about to take one of his targets that you just happened to save on time. And you've chased him to the bridge in the wee hours of the morning. And as he's turned to face you, he's frozen the bridge and gone, You haven't cornered me. On the contrary, I've cornered you. And he smiles evilly. And as he does, the bridge itself starts to shake. And you can tell that he's about to break the bridge in half by freezing it and crushing it. What do you do?
Okay.
Hey, jump away!
But if you jump away, what about your friends?
I take them with me.
Are you gonna leave? That's a perfectly set. Do it. You can go for it. It's 100% good. You can do it.
Yes, I need to show Sitala, who in the past. I tried to rescue her once, and it went terribly wrong. And this time it can't because it's already cold. So I grab Sitala and try to jump with her as fast as I can. Whoa!
I was just about to punch him.
All right, so I'm not gonna make you roll for that because it's way more dramatic if you take Sitala and you leave your actual best friend Hannah behind. So you grab Titala and then you leap away. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to land? In the water? On a boat?
As far up as I can, like up a pole.
As far up as you can?
Yes.
How far up can you jump?
Since I haven't been up there yet, only as far as I can see. That should be far enough. Like the highest pole I can see, I jump it all the way up.
So the suspension bridge has like these like pillars like that hold it up, so you can jump on top of one of those. They were good like 500 feet up. Because fuck it, right now let's go out. Then you jump all the way up there, and that's where you are. Like push, you look cool. Did you want him to take him with you?
No, not at all. I'm curious. What is happening? I was about to punch him, and we're just leaving. And what about Hannah? She's alone down there.
Well, let's see what Hannah's doing. Hannah, he's like freezing the bridge and being all like maniacal and evil, and everyone has left you behind. What are you doing?
I think you can see like Hannah, just like coming to like where the others were just a second ago, like panting and breathing heavily. I mean, she is not a superhero in the physical sense, and she like sees her like stupidly up at Kiej, which I can never say right, and up at the hero, the villain, and I'm like, oh. And you see them jump and like, what? Wait, and look up at the guy again, very like petrified.
Hannah, can't you come up with us? Some of your powers.
Shell isn't quite sure what just happened, but he sees the target, so he still shrugs and he goes whoop, and he basically lifts up what's called the ice frozen ground, and it comes out like spikes, and it's rushing towards you. What do you do, Hannah?
I think I take I like when I get frightened. I just like get very aggressive, and I like you see my arm just like sprout out. Two big wines, and I try to take like both of the things where the bridge is suspended on, to like lift myself up to him engage. Yeah.
Roll danger as you engage a dangerous foe. So I forgot to give you a place to roll dice, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep, that's that. Okay,
Yeah.
Here's the link. If you want, you can use Roll for Your Party. Highly recommend Roll for Your Party. Roll for Your .party. Great website, fantastic. Gets better every time I use it. Or you can roll physical dice if you want. In the case of you, especially Tina, because I'm assuming you probably want physical dice.
Yeah, I can still use
you can
the chat roller.
The chat too, but the chat windows. I can't be bothered to look on that screen again. That's too much effort.
Okay.
So either one's fine.
2d6 then.
And what did you get?
What?
A 6. All right. You can also add or subtract in the roller, actually. In the chat
probably.
roller.
But first up, I need to know what you got, because I'm not sure where the dice are rolling from. You guys, Mikael, you didn't actually specify where you were rolling the dice. I don't know where to look.
In the thing on your wrist.
Oh, cool. Gotcha. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So I can see that. Right. So, Mikael, you got a 5. Hannah, this is plus danger.
Well, I have +3 in danger.
Oh, well. Wait, you have a +3 in danger?
No, +2. +2.
That's what I thought. That'll put you on a 7, which means if you look at the list, when you engage a dangerous foe, is that what it's actually called? Let me check. When you directly engage a threat, you get to pick one from the list. Either resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten opposition.
I think I resist or avoid the blows.
Okay, so he puts the spikes down and goes, and then you're like, you come flying over the spikes. And what do you want to do to him? How do you want to hurt him?
Well, I was trying to like when I came up and try to like entangle my wine around them and like use the other wine to like smash him into one of the suspenders. Like,
Oh, I love it. You got 7 though, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, so he throws it, you throw it out, you wrap it around him, and then you slam him into the like the suspend like part of the bridge. Let's say it's a metal part, you just like clam into it. You hear him like hit it, and you see him cough. And as he coughs, like more icicles come flying out of his mouth and like stick everywhere. Don't like stab you or anything, just like he's like spitting out, and everything comes out as cold. However, as he slams into the bridge itself, on lovely little stable levels, starts to tilt a little bit over the side. From the vines that you've grabbed on, they start to wrap, so the bridge is now like swaying like this under the suspension. Up there, what are you two doing?
I'm looking at what's happening to Hannah, and I'm desperate to help her, but I can't jump that high.
Who said you can't? Who said you can't jump that high?
You can.
I can't jump that high. I don't think so.
Oh no, she's still down there. You need to get down and help
I
her.
need to. I guess I need to.
Yes.
I need to jump down there.
Are you gonna jump down there?
I'm doing this. Yes.
I have influence over you. I mean, this is. What do you roll for that? That's danger.
No,
isn't it?
hold on, get it? Hold up right there. Because she's jumping anyway, you don't need to use your influence against her. But if you wanted to use...
I want to change her label. That's what I want to do.
Okay, if you want to use your influence against her, or take advantage on it, you surrender it, and let me double check. Oh no, you can't. It doesn't work that way. You can't just use your influence to change her labels. Unfortunately, sorry. I know. I have to double check over that. You can use to get a +1 whenever you do something to help them, but when you take advantage, you give them penalties or you inflict a condition. You don't use it to do that. So you basically what you do is that you can tell them you can do this, and they'll probably listen to you. And if you do stuff to help them, it helps a bit better. But if you take advantage of it, it means that you're using the fact it helps you to hinder her, and that's where the problem lies.
I see. No reason to hinder her. No.
Yeah, let's not get into that right now. I mean, the game just started like 5 minutes ago. Come on, people. So. You're gonna jump off, and then what are you gonna do when you jump off?
I'm impervious to those ice spikes he's emitting. I'm trying to punch him. Nice.
So let's deal with the jump first. Roll Freak to unleash your powers to see if you land the superhero 3-point landing or if you land on your face.
My Freak is +1. Okay. I have a 4, a 5, including
+1, so 5 in total?
Yes, 5 in total.
All right, so you leap, like you full on leap, like you just jump on down, and as soon as you hit the ground, you land in that 3-point superhero land that everyone likes so much, and it looks incredible. Like everyone's like no, there's no one there at the moment, but someone somewhere is like. However, you've forgotten that the platform is currently made of ice, and you just jump 500 feet into the ground. So as soon as you hit that thing, it breaks through, and you go plummeting down into the ocean below. You are now falling into the water right there. In fact, you know what? Mark a condition of your choice from that not working so well as you now plummet into the water.
Okay. I think I'm afraid. How does that take?
If you mark it, if you push an X on it, it'll tell you what it does.
Oh. -2 engage.
Yes. Whenever you engage a threat, you have a -2 to roll. And to clear it, you can run away from the situation you're in.
Okay.
Meanwhile, how about you, Kiej?
Kiej is charging her powers. Because I think finally my friends need some help here. When I want to charge my powers, I roll plus condition.
Yep.
I don't have any conditions yet, But if I don't get burned, I mark plenty of conditions, so I'm not worried about this. I only roll a 6.
Well, mark 3 conditions and you get 2 burn.
I get to burn, yes, and I feel super guilty, and I'm a little bit insecure right now, and then I jump from the pole and try to rescue my friend before they fall into the water.
Oh, you're gonna try and rescue her before she falls in the water. Nice.
Yes, I
Yeah.
use immediately 1 burn to get her.
You're
All right,
faster
describe
than-
how you do it.
With all my powers, I can snatch her like human-shaped objects which are not resisting me. It's like the
Yes.
snatch burn.
How
And if I
does that
understood that
look?
correctly, and I pull out my hand. You can't see that because it's next to my webcam, but I pull out my hand and you can see my focus coming through me, and my face is suddenly turning into an ancient mythological creature of a deer. They call you, you are mine. I reap you like I reap the fields of corn from our ancients, and I bring you back up to the bridge.
All right, cool. So some mythical force grabs you, or what's called Crismon Rock, and it pulls you through the hole until you stand once again on the bridge. And as you do so, there is this like feeling of like grain washing over you, like the smell of like fresh maize at the same time. Reap like corn. So yeah, that's what you get so far. So you've gone. All right, so the bridge is still shaking, and it's now even worse. It's now like sort of doing this. What are you doing right now there, Hannah? You've got the guy on the ropes, literally.
I think you can see like thorns coming out of the vines that is wrapped around. Is it still wrapped around him?
Yep.
And like there's on the other hand there's like this big like almost like a mouth coming, and I'm trying to like be the monster.
Ooh, I like. You're gonna try and beat a monster. Okay. When you frighten independent or cower out as a monstrous form, roll plus freak. On a hit, they are thrown off and make themselves vulnerable to you, or they flee. On a 10, choose 1. On a 9, choose 2. Roll it.
Yep. I'm gonna use roll for party then. Let's see if I can. Oh, I get 12.
12 or 1 and 2.
No, 12.
Oh, 12. Okay, never mind.
9 plus my plus 3 in.
Dang. All right then. Describe what happens.
Well, there's this. I like move my arm with like the mouth thing on over him, and I don't know how he reacts, but I certainly frighten him.
All right. So if you're going for frighten, he's gonna see the mouth come up, and you see his eyes, the ones that are like with icicles over there, they start to bubble almost from heat, which is really strange because Chill doesn't have any kind of heat powers. He's just terrified and he can lose control of his powers. And you see his powers start to grow. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And as he says that, as he does that, his whole body, like his whole form, ices up and then shatters. And as it shatters, it sort of reforms on the other side of the bridge. And he just starts running away. He's just belting it. And he's like not in control of himself. The bridge is swaying. He's losing focus, but he's just running as fast as he can. You are terrifying.
I think like the option, because I'd still choose 1 on plus 10, is that I feel like more of a monster afterwards, and I choose you choose a condition for me.
Oh, cool. Let me double check. On the 10 choose 1, you heard something from the monster. I'm gonna say that was you lost control of yourself there. So I'm gonna give you guilty.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, and that's him running away. Black Lotus is just gone. So Kiej and Crimson Rock, what are you doing?
Is
He's
any
running
one of us
away.
really fast runner? Or maybe we should just let him go. I mean,
Yeah.
He's an assassin that goes around killing people. He's
okay,
a bad guy.
Yeah, okay. We should.
I mean,
run
you
after
can't just
him.
let him go. You've got bigger problems anyway.
Get him! Get him!
I'm trying to run after him. I'm pretty quick in a fight. I'm faster than I look.
I
try
love
to
it.
Run after him.
Unleash your powers. Roll again.
And again on freak.
Mhm.
That's an 8 + 1, 9 in total.
9 in total. So you have a choice. You can either mark a condition or your power use is temporary or unstable. Which
I
means
think
you
I'm
probably run, but you might catch up to him, but not for very long, or you might run and catch up to him. You might not be able to catch up to him, but you might be close to catching up to him. Depends on how I interpret it after you choose.
So if I am taking a condition, I'm still not catching up with him.
If you take a condition, you catch up with him.
Yeah, I'm taking condition angry.
Nice. All right. He is looking behind him, and you're like, and he is belting, and he is afraid, and he is trying to run as fast as he possibly can. And you are right there, right behind him. Do you want to do anything to him while he's there?
Yeah, he's still icy and stuff. I try to break him. I'm trying to just punch him so he breaks apart and hopefully never puts himself together again.
Wow, you're gonna kill him?
Well,
I think he tried to hurt my friends. So, and he's an assassin. So I think I have to. He's threatening the whole city.
That is
Yes,
true.
I-
I mean, if you want to justify murder at the age you are in, that's perfectly fine. So, roll to engage. Directly engage a threat. Roll danger.
Danger. +2. 10.
Yeah! When you directly engage a threat, you get to pick 2 things from the list. You can either be resist and avoid their blows, take something from them, create opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, and frighten their opposition.
Is there any place where I can take a look at the basic
Yes,
moves?
I linked it in the. I linked the playbooks.
My
in the
short-term
chat.
memory is so
Hang on, let me go look at it again. Hang on a second. Let me just go find the link for you for the basic moves. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Let me link it again. Basic moves. Back in that chat again. Give it 1 second.
there. Thanks.
And boom. Thanks, Mikael. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a 10. And
You can pick 2 from the list.
yeah, 2. So I think I'm creating an opportunity for my allies.
Nice. Like stopping him running and
Yes. And I'm taking something from him.
what would you
I
like to
think-
take? Not his life.
No, he I think is carrying some kind of device that helps him freeze.
I like that idea. He has this central thing in his shirt that swirls every time he uses his powers. If you take that from him, he loses powers.
Yes, I'm doing that. I'm
All
grabbing
right.
it in.
So you
and
run on.
ripping it.
Yeah. You run on up. You freaking turn him around, reach in, grab it, rip it off his chest. You see him scream no, and as he screams no, like the icy form of him breaks apart and like steams up, and you see him just hit the ground and like curl up in a ball, frozen.
Actually frozen. Frozen
Yeah,
solid.
no, he's not actually frozen. He's just like cold because you've taken the
Okay.
thing that you used the controller code away from him, and he just sort of like sits there. It's like.
I'm looking at this thing in my hand. I'm considering throwing it into the water or just keeping
it.
for now. I think I'm throwing it into the water. Yeah.
Yeah! You throw it aside, it flips to the air, it lands in the water, a little bit of ice freeze on the top, and then it sinks down to the bottom. Possibly never to be seen again until part 2.
Possibly.
The bridge stops swaying so much and then slowly comes to a stop. Congratulations, guys, you did it. What do you guys do now? What's your victory pose? You have a victory pose, you go, yeah! And then I can jump to the next scene.
I slide down the pole. Look my friends into the eyes. Well done. Great jump from the pole, Sitala.
Thanks.
I
But I
think I have,
wouldn't needed to do it if you hadn't taken me up there. So
Well, you
All
couldn't
right.
have jumped on me if I had brought you up. I mean, you were supposed to drop on him.
oh, that was the plan all along. I see.
Oh, yes, you just failed, and I had to rescue you again.
I don't need rescuing.
Yeah, that we could see.
Remember that.
With the morning arriving, you can already see on the other side of the bridges, the police cars and the vans are coming in, and they're driving up to come and meet you guys in the middle.
I think like you see Hannah like swing down and like her tentacles like goes back, and she looks at both of you and it's like, this wasn't how it was supposed to go.
How was it supposed to go?
I don't know. I was running after you. You said we were going to, I don't know, catch the villain or something. But this, she looks like at the bridge, like looking like a wreck. And I mean, this is the Terracotta Army all over again.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he would have destroyed it.
It was the
always-
Iceman. It was Chill who destroyed it. It wasn't us.
I mean, you just disappeared. I don't know where did you go?
I didn't. She did it. She. As
Everything
always.
is we rescued the day, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
and
think
there's
it
the
was
police
really
coming in. We need to leave.
As you guys are basically saying this, the police cars get out. Some people come up. They start arresting the people. The police want to talk to you, see how if you're okay, because like you're still superheroes, but you're still young. So they hear that information. But more importantly than any of this, you can see a bubble of silver working its way around the metal and like securing the bridge in places like all over the place, like it's going overtime, like it splits into 4 and it starts like bubbling around the bridge and starts like fixing it up to keep it all steady. You already know who that silver bubble is. It's Mercury.
Oh, it's Mercury.
Not that again.
And Mercury looks like she's busy right now, but she won't be in about maybe 5 minutes when she's done. And y'all know where Mercury's gonna go when she's finished.
She's already hitting us right now. Oh.
I want to go home.
No, you
Yeah, me
won't.
too.
Mercury's back. I think we should stop him.
Wait, Mercury's a good person, by the way.
Stop Mercury from
Mercury's a
repairing the
superhero.
bridge.
She's repairing the bridge.
It's a hero.
Yeah,
It's
she's
a hero.
She just hates you.
He
Like
just
a-
hates
Yeah,
us
but she hates us. He hates
because
us. Yeah.
we're breaking stuff all the time, and she's picking up the pieces. I mean, or
Yeah, I
he?
mean,
Again.
Is he?
it's
Yeah, we get all the
Mercury's
blame.
Mercury's ambiguous. Mercury, what's called? Basically, if you call Mercury he or she's always like, whatever.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
say.
She's malleable like the liquid itself.
Yeah.
As you guys are having this conversation, a very small blob comes up beneath your feet and it lifts up, and you see a face forming in the ground. And it looks up and it's like, oh, it's you three. How I'm not surprised.
Mercury. Well,
Could you
we-
mind
know
explaining
what?
to me why it is that you decided the bridge was the best place to stop an assassin capable of freezing entire giant cities in one go? And why you decided not to contact an actual superhero to do this?
I was taken up there by someone, and I didn't have much of a choice in the matter, so it was her.
You can't blame me. Come on. It was Hannah's idea, wasn't it? To come
What?
here.
How can you say that? No.
It was.
If only I breathed
No.
air, then I would really be able to sigh.
I mean, we stopped him, right?
Yeah,
Yes, and now I have this entire bridge to fix, which will take me all day. My entire day will now be contained once again fixing your mistakes. Now, I'm not saying you are bad superheroes. On the contrary, you have stopped a horrible villain from doing something bad. I'm saying perhaps maybe you are out of your depths, and maybe you should try being less superhero-y and more children. Do I make myself clear?
I think you see like Hannah just looking down on the ground, and it's like pretty clear.
She looks over at you, Kiej.
Yeah, I mean, it's whoa. Yes.
And then finally she looks over at you, like in the face there. Crimson.
I'm swallowing my anger and saying, yes, whatever.
All right, so who actually believes what she said, that you guys should probably be less crazy?
I do.
You do? In that case,
I don't.
for those of you who do, put your mundane up, put your superior down by 1, and mundane up by 1. Those of you who don't, please roll 2d6 plus nothing.
6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
Her words hit you. What she's done right now is she's used her influence against you. And when an adult does that to you, you have to make a roll. And what it's done to you right now is that it's made you feel like her words, even though you don't believe her, you still kind of consider it a little bit. So shift your label superior down, mundane up 1, but also mark a condition of your choice.
Mundane up 1. A condition of my choice.
I don't believe Mercury.
I feel a bit insecure now, yeah. Oh my god, so many conditions. But I'm not the only one, so.
Guys, I'm start declaring them.
Oh.
That's what mundane is for, boys.
Yeah. Also, I have like a thing when I mark a condition, I take +1 forward against the person I blame most for causing it. and I think I blame Kiej most for causing this
Nice.
guilt.
Next time you act against Kiej, that's what you're gonna go for. Okay, so good news. The day is over.
It's good news.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, you saved the day. You saved the day. Everyone's happy.
So sure.
So that's one good thing to be happy for. Bad news is it is now Saturday morning, and you've just been yelled at by superheroes. Where do you guys want to go now?
I would like to go to the sauna.
What, to like heat up and just relax and enjoy yourself in a nice Portuguese sauna?
Yes. Usually I would invite Hannah, but today I would also invite Satila.
Okay. So is it going to be girls' night out at the sauna? Because I've never done this scene before.
Yeah, it's
Awesome. But shouldn't we be in school?
It's Saturday.
Oh,
It's Saturday.
right, okay.
It's hot in here,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
so we're going to cut to the sauna. So scene cut. Whoop. Describe the sauna to me, which is owned by Garura Industries, by the way.
Oh, it's a steam sauna, so we can't see each other really because it's all foggy. It's all around foggy, and we are sweating heavily. And There's water splashed all over to create even more steam and steam and steam. And if we go out, we see a wonderful fountain, and there we can relax in some hot jacuzzi and sit down there. But first, you sweat for 20 minutes before we go
Nice.
anywhere.
Why do you come to this one specifically, which, by the way, has just been bought by Garura Industries?
This one is especially nice because it has this very nice perfumes from all over the world. So every hour is dedicated to a different nation in the world and their traditions and their scents and everything.
Ooh, I like it. And today it's Brazilian, so it's slightly more like South American feel going on with you, a bit like what someone considers to be South American music playing in the background. And you're just like you three sort of come inside. I mean, I'm assuming you're all gonna go.
It's a reggaeton, right?
Yeah, but I'm wearing a towel. I hate
everyone
getting
has towel
naked.
dramatically wrapped around this part of their body. It look great. Awesome. It's nice and hot. When you arrive, you can see the new label, Garura Industries, like written on the top of the wall. They're like a new company that's been recently coming out and buying a lot of stuff over and over again. They're like a new conglomerate. They're just eating up every company and buying some more. They're really cool. And they've just gone into the sauna business. So everything is fresh and new, everything is polished, everything is nice, and the steam is washing down you, and you all feel so clean and so fresh and just relax. I will consider this to be easy relief. So if you happen to have a aspect that requires you to have a condition that requires easy relief, you can clear it. But I don't believe any of you guys have.
No.
Nope. Okay, no one picked that one. Okay. So we're gonna cut to you three. You're in the sauna. You're sort of relaxing, sort of like having a bit of a break and stuff like that. And you hear at the moment, because it's early morning, no one else is supposed to be in here at the moment because it's fairly early. It's about maybe 10 o'clock. Yeah. You hear someone walking in.
Ooh. Did we forget something at the counter? You, Hannah? Sure.
No. I mean, usually when I get in here, they stay away.
Maybe.
A lady walks in. She's wearing these nice-looking glasses that amazingly aren't steamed up, and she looks fine. And by fine, I mean she has very fine-looking skin. It's like kind of like a mix between It's not European color. It's not South American Bahamas colored, where like slightly darker, but it's more like a permanent tan. It's a really nice, good color. Almost, what the heck? She looks like you, like your skin color right now. Kench. She's got a lovely little tan, and she's come in and she's wearing a towel, and she's like, "Do you mind if I join you, ladies?"
I'm always suspicious of people, so because they're after me.
No,
which makes sense.
I and sit back a little.
She comes in and she sits down and she like relaxes in the sauna as well, and she settles down. And of course, because it's PG-13, everything is covered.
Yes.
It's all dramatic towels being moved at the right time, and there's a tiny bit of butt for like 2 seconds that's allowed by like the real standard, but not too much because nobody wants to see that booty. And she sits down, and I don't know why I've just spent like 5 minutes talking about someone else's butt. And she sits down in the pool, and she sort of relaxes, and she goes, "I hear you did wonderful work today on what's called the bridge."
It was a bit cold.
I'm assuming so.
Wonderful.
Chill is a very dangerous villain, but being younger superheroes, we are definitely proud of your work.
Really?
Yes.
Proud? Why?
Why
Almost
wouldn't
ruined
I perhaps haven't introduced myself correctly. I should be a bit more forward and not just start talking to you. After all, you are. I am Nico Valentine, and I work for Garura Industries.
Oh.
I believe you're in our building right now. I have a mission for you that I would like you to take.
I think I look over at Kiej. It's like, do we take missions?
Well, it depends. Like, what does the corporate stands for? Why do they buy saunas and superheroes at the same time?
Well, we're hoping to move into more interesting territories. To put it frankly, we're hoping to start a super team here in Lisbon. And you three have been listed as our top competitors in the younger version to be in. As such, why I'm hoping to test you out and see just how good you actually are.
Test us.
Heroes. Oh.
Yes.
Testing heroes.
Yes. Being a hero is a very important job that the community needs. However, not everyone is cut out to be it. At the moment, Mercury, I believe you've met her, is currently in talks with the local authorities to try and get your names removed from the hero stature. As such, you wouldn't be allowed to practice your hero game.
What?
I can stop that.
That Mercury.
I know, she's so terrible. I can stop that, but unfortunately, I cannot do it for free.
I don't have any money. I think nobody of us has
Money is not not your specialty. It is your way of stopping criminals. That is. We have a criminal we would like you to stop.
Oh.
What
Sounds good,
angle?
yeah.
I mean, why would you want to stop criminals? Why not leave it to the police? Or
Because we have a very short time frame to stop this criminal, and this time frame is today. If we were to give the name to the criminal and where the criminal came from, it may cause problems and issues with the current billing.
I think I like look at this person and like for a second, and then really, is that what you want? I'm trying to pierce her mask.
Pierce the mask. All right, roll it.
no.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh, that. We are all so mundane. Ooh, ooh.
I know, right? Look, this is the most mundane party I've ever had. Look at it, so mundane. Everyone has zero. Everyone
I
has
rolled
zero.
a 10.
You want a
Oh,
10?
yes.
Yeah.
Jesus! Wow. Okay. Ask me the questions.
Ask 3.
Yep, go for it. Also, by the way,
What are you really planning?
Pierce the mask. All right.
What
so
are you really planning?
She's leaning back and talking to you about doing this, but in actual fact, what she's saying, from what you can tell by the way she's sitting in a position, is that she definitely wants you to do this, and she is definitely 100% not lying when she says she wants to form a superhero team. That much you can tell. She is probably, however, not really planning for you to bring the villain down, but not tell the authorities. That's what she's hoping for. She doesn't want the authorities to be involved. Next question.
How could I get your character to make
name
me
is
feel
Nico.
less? Nico?
Yeah.
How can I get Nico to make me feel less like a monster?
How can you get Nico to make you feel less like a monster? I'm sorry. I feel like I really feel like I think we might need to rephrase that. How can you get her make you feel better?
Yeah, I really feel monstrous right now.
You can place your trust in her. She doesn't seem to view you as the monster that you are. She wants to try and like you. If you place your trust in her and show that you're actually going to do this, she will come forward and maybe loosen up a bit.
Okay. I guess you kind of answered the last question there. What do you want me to do then?
Oh, yeah, but that's another one if you want.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
She would very much like you to go stop this villain. In fact, as soon as possible. You can tell by her urgency. Even though she's like, oh, look at me, I'm in a sauna, I look fabulous. Oh, look at my hair. She has hair now, by the way. Oh, look at my hair. She seems a little bit like she's on the clock.
I think like I look at my two friends like back and forth, and then You really want to make us a super team?
I would love nothing more than to make you a super team. You have proven time and again that you get stuff done. And you are young, which means that you only have room to grow. Mercury will try and stop this. I won't.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really hate it.
That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I get out
Yeah.
and get ready to be dressed.
Can you get out a little bit later? Because like it's PG-13, we can't see that booty yet. You gotta cut the camera away from your butt while you get up. It's very, very important. Very important. Okay, PG-13. All right.
Totally.
Yeah. And she looks for her and goes, "You will not regret this. This is a good move."
Thank you.
I guess.
She goes,
I guess
"The
it's a
files,
good thing.
everything we know about the villain is going to be kept in this file." And then she like clicks her hand, and like this like young girl comes up, or maybe not that young, like 25. I'm old, okay? Come on. About 25, woman comes up, and then she holds out this folder, goes, "The photo will be available to you whenever you need. It's everything we know about him. He goes by the name of the Fang. He is currently residing somewhere in Lisbon. We do not know where or why, but we believe you have the skills to find and locate him and bring him to justice. He is currently wanted for the assault of 4 of our people, and his whereabouts are unknown. However, you only have until the end of today to find him."
Find him and do what?
Find him, put him down, don't kill him, and let us know, and we'll come and collect him. After that, we will have a deal, and we'll ensure that we stop Mercury's push.
Okay,
Perfect.
we'll go be heroes then.
See that you do. And then she gets up, and then she like wraps herself up again, just in the corner of the corner so you can't see. She goes, "See as you do," as she wraps herself up around it, and she walks off. She looks fabulous, by the way. Look at that fucking fine skin. Oh, it's so fresh. Her paws are all open. All right, guys, what'd you do?
So let's take a look at the photo. It's getting all wet in here, so.
All right, so it has a picture of a fairly young kid, maybe about 17, 18. Looks a bit rugged, has a bit of stubble, like with like a hood on and the glasses, and the name The Fang written on it. Seems like
Just
he's been
a
going,
kid.
about 17, 16.
Oh,
I know, right? Not that old at all, but perfect for you guys, because like kid, so you can relate.
Yeah.
Seems to what's called you have pictures of people he's beaten up, and like you see like in like face injured people, like in the other pictures look really good, really badly hurt, put down. All of his whereabouts have been spotted down. He's been going mostly from pretty much from some like Barcelona, other European city Lloyd doesn't know, Pisa, other one that's also in Portugal, other one that's also in Portugal, Lisbon. Okay, Lloyd is not very good at this. Lloyd is really bad. I'm sorry. I know nothing. And it's basically stopped here in Lisbon as his last location.
Okay. Perfect.
okay.
So, how do we find him?
I open up my senses. I
And
mean,
you have to burn it first.
yeah. So the burn from my previous one, I had one burn left. I think it's gone.
It's
right?
gone. Yeah, it's gone.
gone, yeah.
Incarnation.
It's gone. It's gone. So I open my senses to the other world, to the underworld. I want to see what is going on behind the curtain, and you can see me taking my dice into the hands of the ancient.
All right, roll it.
And let the ancient gods, roll a 5 for me, plus
Plus your conditions. How many conditions do you have?
I have 2 conditions, so I got a 7. Yeah, I make it up to 7.
Which means you get 3 burn and you mark 1 condition.
Oh yes, 3 burn and 1 more condition. I'm going. Let's see what condition I picked, like depending on what I see, because I sent the birds of the underworld. These are dark birds, little dark birds which suck souls out of little creatures, not of humans, but of little creatures for their energy. And I sent them out. I sent them out through the whole city. They go to all the places from shadow to shadow, from corner to corner to pick up information from me. And I ask you one question. Where do we find the person on this picture?
I would love to answer you right now. I really would 100% love to answer you. However, this will take a very short period of time to get it. And while you are sensing your image, there's probably an image of you sitting down and like the deer mantle coming over you and like these birds scattering out and sucking the soul of the energy around as they spread around Lisbon, all to the strange places Lloyd doesn't know the name of, and find this person. Hannah, your phone rings.
Mm-hmm. I like look at it like a little confused and like, oh, I got it. Who's calling?
It's your mom.
Oh, damn! I gotta take this. This is a second. I go out of like the.
Hannah, where are you? I have been shopping for 4 hours. I don't have all the food. Everyone's coming over. You have to be ready. We are ready for this barbecue. You were supposed to be here and help me shop out. Where are you?
Mom, I'm with my friends.
With your friends? Wait, did you say with your friends? Did you say you're out with your friends?
Yes.
Is Satire there?
Why are you asking?
If she's there, put on the phone.
Mom.
My mom's here. She'd like to talk to her. She goes, Hannah Yasutaki, put the woman on the phone right now or you are grounded.
I look, I take the phone and like look at it and I like take
I'm taking the phone.
Tatala, this is Yuki.
Yes?
Your mother is here and she's worried sick. You have not called her in 2 weeks. You have not dropped in to say hello. I know you are hiding from a dangerous organization, but the least you can do is call your mother. Are we clear? Promise me right now, before I pass the phone over, that you're going to call your mom again. No, Ambala, she has to hear this. No, promise me right now that you will call her. Promise me on the phone right now that you will call your mother.
Yes, okay. I'm calling her.
Will you actually call your mother? Will you actually call your mother? Do you believe you will? Are you making an effort of it?
Yes, I think I will.
Please drop your danger down by 1 and put your superior up by 1. As she passes the phone over to your mom.
Superior up by 1. Okay.
And your danger down by 1. Okay. And then Ambala goes, hello, my little Sitala, are you there?
Mom? Yeah.
Oh, it's good to hear your voice.
We can't talk.
I know you don't let me call you. I know you don't have a phone for that, but I just never get to hear from you again. And I hear of these adventures you end up having with little Hannah, and her mom is really proud of her, and all she does is talk about her. But I never get to see you. Could you just come home? I know you're worried, but couldn't you just come and stay with me? We could move away. Ever since your father passed away, you are all I have left, and I would very much like to make sure you're okay.
I'm really trying, but I don't want them to come to your place and you're in danger too. I mean, maybe we can meet somewhere else.
Anywhere else. Why don't you come to this party? It's gonna be at Yuki. It's gonna be at Yuki's house. Everyone will be there. It'll be a good time. You could sneak in. They'll never know you were there. Everything will be fine. Please promise me you come.
Oh my god, this is gonna end up terribly. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. I'll be there. I promise.
Oh, and
I find a way.
Oh, the party starts at 2:00, and Satala.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. And then here you could go, Satala, you better be at that party. Also, could you pass the phone back to my lovely daughter, Hannah?
Okay, Hannah, it's your mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Hannah, when's the last time you told me you love me?
What are you talking about?
Hannah, when's the last time you told me you love me? I just heard poor Ambala hear that from her daughter. How come I don't hear that from my daughter? When's the last time you told me you love me, what's called Hannah? When is the last time you told me you love me?
I'm not a kid anymore. Stop it.
I know you're not a kid, but I still feed you, and you should be at this party. Are you going to come to this party?
I don't like being around a lot of people. You know that.
Look, you have to be proud of your heritage, proud of your skin. Your grandfather says this is a gift, and you should treat it as a gift. All right, now I'm gonna hang up the phone. The party starts at 2. You don't need to come and help us set up, but you better be there. Are you going to be there?
I'm coming too.
And also make sure you tell Satala that she should be there too. She's lovely. I love her. She's great.
Okay, Mom.
All right, excellent. I love you, baby.
Love you too.
That's what I'm gonna take. Goodbye. All right, so at this point, you, of course, you being a Mayan goddess, you're like, everyone's having like emotional issues. You're like, whoa. And we will cut. And as you make your roll and you ask the question, you sense where it is. He is somewhere around the Castello what's called Castello de Ford, Sao Gorge Castle. It's an 11th century hilltop Morris castle with royal residence from the Palace Ruins Archaeological Museum. It's usually heavily guarded as it's a proper museum. And you of all people know, you 3 are not allowed anywhere near museums anymore.
No, true.
So this could be a problem. But that's where it senses him. It senses him to be in the basement. You can spend a little bit to ask another question if you really want. But do note one thing, very important. Actually, you might not need to know that. I'm going to check that. Hang on. Where's Nova?
Yeah. May I ask another question?
Do not want to. Yeah, you can. But remember, every time you ask me a question, you have to mark a condition.
Oh, yeah. I already marked one for the first question, and I have just one more condition left to be marked for one more question. I want to know, among the whole collection in this museum, I'm pretty sure that there's some arcane stuff in there. There's something which has actual power. I want to know which object it is or how I could identify it when I see it. There's one arcane object in the museum, I think, and it makes me angry. It makes all the birds angry. I marked my last condition which I have, which is angry.
Yeah, that's great. I can't wait till that bites you in the butt later.
Angry.
There is a cauldron. There is a cauldron used in the early classic period. A carved pteropod vase. It's like this vase with a serpent running around it on one side and a serpent running on the other side. So basically, this cauldron is to tell basically when the world will end. The Mayan calendar has been drawn on it. And as it's been drawn on it, it is a vessel of time itself. You can sense that it's connected to you in a deep, horribly, horribly deep way.
Yes.
And it's on display right now there.
Wow. Oh my god, and our villain is close. No, let's go.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Were you talking about a party or what?
What time is it now? I mean,
it is 12 o'clock.
In 2 hours, there's the party, the barbecue party, and we need to be there. So
11 o'clock. Let's make it 11 o'clock because then time is just about enough sensibility.
And let's hurry up.
If you're going to do this, you need to be quick.
All right.
Okay.
Are you gonna run from me again?
Well, running away is a way to remove my condition, but
evolutionary plans are 1 million years late, right? We have advanced since then, but still, you could also make an effort to make a jump. Now, let's go.
Jump to the museum.
Run. We could also take a tram, one of these cable trains.
We're taking one of those trains.
so you go, let's jump, and then Stan's like, boop, gets on the train's like, bye.
Yeah.
Wait,
we could jump to the train station.
We can jump to the train station. It's safe.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's a fine. I'm okay with that.
The next one comes in 3 minutes. Do we have enough time?
All right, so once you guys take the train, like normal people, as you take the train to South Gorge Castle, South Castle, I don't know how to pronounce that. Fuck me. You already arrive, and you can see as you get there is a security detail surrounding the building. It looks like it's been closed off for today. It's not open this Saturday, and apparently it's not open because they have delicate people in there.
Is there any like trees around or something?
There's tons of trees around, but like no, I mean like you just there's tons of trees. There's tons of trees everywhere. This tree is surrounded by forest. Why not? I've never been to South Gorge. I don't give a shit. Surrounded by forest. It's my world. I pronounce it wrong. I don't care.
Yeah, I think I just like okay, so see you inside, I guess. And then like
okay, bye.
You just see Hannah like disappear in the trees, and like basically like you can see something move, but it's just like it's her blending into like the nature. And then like when you comes up to the wall, she turns into like a vine, and you can see it like move over.
I love it. All right, so you go first for reconnaissance. Roll freak.
That's
Unleash your powers.
Yeah, let's see. There is roll for the party. No, 7 plus 3. That's 10.
All right, yeah, you do it. So exactly that happens. You sneak on down to the wall, you blend into the trees, and then you get to the wall and you go whoop, 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 and then you vine yourself back. And when you pull yourself back, you don't like sexy push-up thing. You go, oh. And then you're like, do you have hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, you flick your hair, because screw it. I love hair. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with people with hair. I stop that.
Yeah, it's very like long and like a bit unnaturally like blank. Like it's kind of becoming like a more like planty, like shiny flower texture.
Ooh, nice. Well, you are transformed. You are a freak. All right. You must have been like boiling in that water, but you're like, oh. All right, that's you getting in. What about you two? What are you two doing?
Yeah, I can't make
open my
myself
arms.
invisible like that.
and smile.
Right, what are you planning?
Did you come with me?
I have to, I guess. I mean, they wouldn't notice me. What are you doing?
All right.
All right.
You need to hug me again.
Okay. I'm hugging her. And
You're like, all right. So, are you gonna try and use your powers again?
Oh, I need to burn another. Use my another burn, and I jump. But because I'm so full of conditions, I would ask if I can clean a condition by looking through one of the windows and seeing a giant sculpture hanging on the roof. And since that's the only place I see, I would suggest that we both jump on this sculpture and it falls to the ground. It breaks. So I could clear.
I love it. I think it's great. First things first, let's see if you can actually make your roll to burn without taking a condition of passing out.
Is that break or something, or foolhardy action?
Is it? I would still have I got 3 burns. No, I only got. No, I got 3 burns. Can't I use my third burn?
You got 2. You did get 3 burns. So yeah, you can use one. Yeah, you can use one. That's fine. Yeah, I'll say you start.
And then I have my last burn, and I can survive.
All right. So we're gonna jump to you in a minute. All right. We're gonna jump to your teleport in 1 minute. So we're gonna cut back to you in the vine. You've just entered the castle. It looks majestic and beautiful. There's music. You can hear music playing, like some vines, like not vines. Some violins being played. You can hear people talking. There's a whole ceremony going on in here.
Well, that's weird. Can I see like the person we had on the picture?
Not yet. No. You've only just got over the walls. You can just hear music happening inside the castle.
I think you can see like when she like comes over the wall and like and then looks around, and you can see her like, oh, I got in and I don't know what to do, and where are the others?
I didn't think this
You
through.
hadn't considered this.
And I like look at the well, I think I look at like the ceremony, and I try to like understand what's going on.
All right, so you come to the place for the ceremony. You sort of like, you can see there's this big, long-looking table in the middle of the room, and around the main like hall of St. George Castle is all these ancient sculptures from Portuguese history, of these beautiful paintings of famous Portuguese people I don't know, because all the ones I know are from Ghana, and those guys were very nice. There's like a whole bunch of other things that scattered around there, and this beautiful like luncheon area, and like there's a table spread with food, and a whole bunch of really posh looking people having a meal and eating away, and then chatting amongst each other, and sitting like at the top, or what is the head table, is this big cauldron with a snake running around it. This really nice looking, expensive looking cauldron right at the front. That's what you see while you're there. Would you like to assess the situation and ask me a few questions?
I mean, why not? I have -2 in that because of my condition. So what could go wrong?
Roll it! You guys need to start using your mundane.
Oh yeah, that's not good. 4.
What'd you get? All right. Okay, so you start to look around desperately.
Finally,
So-
XP, right?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you failed any roll, if you rolled 6 or less, you get a point of XP. Please remember this. Very important.
I think I did at least once.
You definitely did once, at least once. Definitely 100%. I gotta make sure I check my phone every time in case it's a message. All right. So you're standing. You're. Let's say you're like above, looking down carefully, and you're sort of like trying to keep an eye out, and you spot the vase sitting way over there. Like it looks really pretty, and you're like, "Oh, that's really good." And as you're standing there looking over the vase, you hear a
I try to look where the sound comes from.
it's behind you, the sound.
Oh,
I'm a
I
plant.
think it's
I'm
been
a plant.
noticed.
I'm a plant. You hear a very familiar, you hear a very, very, very familiar voice. It's like, I don't think you're a plant. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be at a party right now, helping your mother.
What? I turn around.
It's your grandfather. He's wearing this nice looking suit, like all the buttons down, laid up, and he's folded his hands, and he's like, Yasutaki, what are you doing out here at this place specifically?
I'm being a hero.
About what? You're going to interrupt a couple of rich people from maybe not having a good dinner?
No. No, there's a villain. And I look around and me and my friends were gonna stop him.
What have you seen?
Why he's like, I'm sorry, would you like to repeat that?
They should be coming any second now. I just went ahead. I'm sure they'll show up.
Just went ahead.
I think arriving soon.
Your grandfather folds his hands, and he's sort of like you see him just shake his head again, like over and over and over. Like the level of disappointment in his face is just immense. And he's like, I know your mother says this is a gift, and I know you do not think it is otherwise. But what you're doing now is simply just plain harassment. There is nothing here for you to do. Why don't you simply stop these childish games and go help your mother? He's telling you how the world works. Do you believe him? Do you think you're right? There's nothing you can do?
You know what? No. No, damn you, grandfather.
Roll influence plus nothing.
Oh, this is not gonna go. Well, 8.
8. All right. If you look
Yep.
at the influence page, I know I wrote this a lot, but mostly because it's one of the most important moves in the game, I feel. If you look at the influence page, you can choose one because you've tuned him out of your head. You can either clear condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove him wrong. You can shift one label up or one label down of your choice, or you can cancel his influence over you and take +1 forward against your granddad. I personally wouldn't recommend that. That's not really going to help you.
I think I'm gonna clear my condition.
But you need to prove him wrong right now. You need to prove to him that something is happening right here.
Yeah, this would be a great point for my friends to show up.
No. Unfortunately, it has to be something you do. You need to do something. So you basically, if you can prove right now that there is a villain trying to hurt these people, this is the time to prove it to your granddad.
I mean, can I see him around anywhere now? Because it was the what was it? Did he say what the power was? His power was?
He's just really tough, really super tough, and very good at fighting. And you can see him because it's cool because you made that roll. You can see a waiter is walking slowly towards the vase who fits his description.
Oh man, I need to do something right now.
Right now.
Okay.
You're on your own.
Oh, once again. Oh well. I immediately when I see him, I'm like, I say like, I whisper to my granddad, it's him, and then I like take my wines and like, you see the like my arms like extending again, like to try to like grab him before he gets to like the waist in the middle.
Now, here's the problem. What happens with that? So you go, it's him, and you get your visor and you're about to throw it, and you throw it down. And as you throw it down, we come to the party where this guy is walking along gently, very carefully. And as he's walking past, the vines are coming towards him. But as they're about to come up, something shatters directly next to you and your granddad as your friends appear next to you and shatter this expensive looking metal was like stone armor, like directly onto the table everyone's eating, which makes the guy turn around, see the vine coming, and he fucking jumps back. You see him like leap out of the way, and the vines go brrr, and they hit the ground. Literally, as he goes away, everyone at the bottom looks up at the three of you and your granddad, who's like, "Oh, great." And as he does, and you go like that, and they go forward, you see 4 of them sort of like do something like they take a deep breath, like almost immediately, and this like sort of like spectral armor comes on them.
Oh.
As they leap up towards you. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in a combat scene.
Wow.
So, who is the leader of this fight?
Not me. Not me.
I guess I need to take
I mean,
charge.
given that I'm already like trying to get him, I might be the leader of the.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I need to answer it for me, and I'll tell you how much you have in your team pool. So, first things first. Once I find the page. There it is. Do you have influence over every teammate?
Yes, I do actually.
All right. So that's the number to the team pool. So your team pool is now 4. Let me go find it. Team pool 4. Next question is, let me find the page again. Oh my God, I'll lose this all the time. Has everyone got the same purpose in the fight?
I think so.
Stop the guy.
Yes. Yeah. Stop the guy. Yeah.
Stop the guy?
Yeah,
What about the
stop the guy.
guards coming after you?
Yeah, I would like to challenge Kiej maybe with the ways.
I like it. Let's stick to 4. You don't get an extra point for that. Next question. Do you mistrust anyone in the team? Or does anyone mistrust you?
I mean, Yeah, I do. I kind of blame Kiej for the last thing, right? So
Nice. 3. And then finally, are you off balance or ill prepared?
no, I don't think so. Actually,
Nice.
I mean, I just cleared my condition, and I was like, "This is my moment of power right now. I'm gonna show my damn granddad."
I
You even
respect.
brought half of your family.
I know, right? Like everything's great. Your granddad's there. He's gonna see how cool you are. You're sorted. Okay, so let's start with the scene as it is. The guy who was walking forward sees the vines are there, leaps back, and then he moves towards like the pillars to try and get away and take an opportunity. You see him go behind the pillars. However, these 4 men wearing this very almost Southern American armor that they've sort of put on are leaping up to fight you. They're like going, and they're like leaping on up, like, what's up? And they're coming to fight you. What do you guys do?
I'm rushing into the fight with I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Because my skin is just want to take
Tough as
it.
hell. You're gonna leap in the fight with
arms and trying to punch them.
Yeah, let's do it. Show us how it's done. Roll danger. And however, you are afraid. As such, you have a -2 to this roll.
Oh. And I'm at danger 1, so -1.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you're missing a plus. Satala, you are missing a plus. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I lost.
Yeah, you always gain 1 when you lose 1. You always gain 1 and lose 1. You never just lose. It always shifts.
Yeah, I added 1 to superior when I removed 1 from danger.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh no, yeah, you're fine. I'm wrong. Your numbers are correct. You're fine.
Yeah. So I got a 7 -1. It's a 6.
-2.
Yeah, but plus danger.
Oh yeah, plus danger. Oh yeah, so you got a 6. Mm-hmm. Now you would fail. However, anyone else can help you by taking 1 from the team pool to help you out.
I would like to help you.
How?
We are still in the debris together, and I give you like a big push, which makes you even faster into this. Like, oof.
All right, so spend 1 from the team pool. Put your team pool to 2. I'll do that. And you now got a 7. Congratulations, you hit. So if you look at the directly engaged threat, you can pick 1 from the list.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm resisting their blows.
All right, so if that's what you're going for, they leap up, you leap down, and if like you take 2 of them and you clash, and you're like smacking into them, and you're smacking into you, and by the time you land, 1 of those guys is out. You just take him out on the spot, however you want to describe it.
What was the question?
How did you basically, okay, so they've leapt up like, and you're like, and then you smack into them, and you have a fight in the air, and then when you land on the ground, 1 of them is knocked out. So describe it the way you want.
Yeah, I'm really quick in the fight, so I just whooshed around and punched him with my powerful blow, and the others just couldn't scratch me.
Nice. So you've taken 1 of the guards down. You've landed. The other 2 are still leaping up towards the rest of you, but 2 of them are on the ground. Who wants to take the next action? You've still got 2 guys leaping up towards you.
I would love to help, but I need to charge my powers first.
All right. Roll
sitting in the debris, calling for the gods. Come in me, ghost spirits of the underworld, and 8 + 4 is 12.
Okay, at least you don't have to worry about that.
No, as
It's
long
like
as I have
after
so
4,
many
you can't fail. You can only take 1, but you can't fail, so you always get it. So you got your burn, so what'd you do?
3 burns. Actually, I would love to run away because I'm still very afraid, but my friends are in danger. So I engage a threat. I run in there and I do whatever I can. I smash out with my fists. This is not superpowers. This is just me being angry and there for my friends.
I love
This
it.
time-
Directly engage.
I will directly engage this threat. And I get a 9. However, I have danger 1, which is a 10, but do I have a
What?
condition, the respective one?
Afraid?
Am I afraid?
I believe
I'm
you are.
afraid, yes.
Yeah.
So
-2.
It's down to an 8.
So you still do it. So pick 1 from the list.
I do it. I'm just there for creating opportunities for my allies because there's not much else I can do here.
All right.
But I'm
here's
busy.
the-
I take 1 and grab them and push myself to the ground and take them with me.
Tell you what, you can take 2. Screw it.
I take
Yeah,
2 with me.
Badass, yeah. You grab 2, you're like, "Brr!" You're like, I don't know, suplex them or something. It's really cool. However, you slam into the ground, into a table, and it hurts. Roll under the take a powerful blow option. Oh, yeah.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's a powerful blow.
Yep, so- You roll
And-
plus conditions.
Yeah, 3 plus
And you
4.
roll
it's-
low. Yeah.
Yes, I have rolled low, fortunately. I rolled a 7 still.
So you have to pick one. Either you lash out verbally, you give ground, or you struggle past the pain. Don't pick struggle past the pain or you pass out.
Yes, then I will pass out. I lash out verbally. I'm still angry, although that's the only condition I don't have. But I'm angry in the best way I
So-
can.
If you lash out verbally, you have to provoke a teammate into doing something stupid, or you can burn one of your influence against them to give a teammate a condition. Choose one.
Citada, take care for us. What are you doing?
All right. Roll provoke.
I roll a provoke, and that is plus superior. I get a 6.
You get a 6.
6 minus 1 is a 5.
So good. All right. So.
And you also have -2 for guilty, I guess.
And I'm guilty. Yeah, it's very low.
Oh man, all these minuses are so good. Oh, I feel so fresh. Oh, Novas, you're the best. Novas, you bring me. Novas are giving me life. Novas are giving me life. So you scream at Satala to do something, anything at all. You are desperate for it. But as you scream, you are basically you're practically insulting her. You are just basically pushing everything out against her. And it does not come out as clear as you would like it to come out.
Or too clear.
You no longer have influence over Satala, so you can erase that.
Yeah.
Satala, take a powerful blow.
I'm taking a powerful blow. Wow.
What it means is that you roll plus conditions. And you want to get low on this. Oh, also, by the way, you rolled 6. So you rolled 6, you get XP there, Gerrit. Don't forget.
Yep.
I got a 3 in plus conditions. Is that number of conditions?
Yeah, number of conditions.
And I'm trying to get under that.
What'd you get in total?
I've got a 3.
In
3
total?
plus,
3
no,
plus
3
conditions?
plus 3, so 6.
So 6.
Yes. Okay. I get it.
1,
Okay.
mark XP, and 2, he's yelling at you and it doesn't affect you in any way whatsoever. You don't care.
What?
You
Wow.
don't care. Don't give a damn.
I don't get what he.
Like, why are you yelling? I don't understand your problem. However, they did create an opportunity, and the opportunity is for you specifically, Mikael, aka Hannah. Hannah, the way is clear. You can see the guy is now running for the vase. The Fang is running for the vase.
Yeah, I'm taking like 1 wine and grabbing because there's like these pillars here, right?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing one of them and pulling myself towards it while like lashing out for another one. So I'm trying to like make him run into my wine and using the environment.
I love it. I say you are unleashing your powers to stop him from getting to it. So roll.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, Hannah, you have no conditions.
Got 13.
13? Wow, yeah, because you have no conditions. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right. So you split your fins out. You like latch in, and I'm assuming you're gonna have to come down to the ground to do this.
Yeah.
So you like swing on down there. Do you stand in front of the vase?
Yeah.
All right. So you stand in front of the vase. You swing out, and then you block him off, and it works perfectly. You block him getting to it, and he sort of stops and looks around, and he looks at you, and he doesn't. He sort of like squints his eyes. And he goes, "What I do is for the good of all. You need to step out of my way."
I think Hannah just like looks. She's like halfway like crouching, like with her arms tangled around it, and like looks up at him and like, "No, I'm a hero. You have to go through me first."
And he goes, "So be it." And he like charges into you like with his fist up like this, like Pacha! I don't know why he's going Pacha, because I
Oh my god.
Ah! You okay, Tina?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my moves to see if I can stop him.
Remember, you've always got that barrier move of yours. Don't forget, you can just run through stuff.
Yeah, there's a defend move.
This is a defend move to help people out. Do you want to try and do one of those?
Yeah. I think so. Defend someone from an immediate threat. Roll savior. Yeah, let's do this. I've got, I think, savior 0. Great. I am running towards the guy and blocking him off and
nice.
Just trying
the other god is
his...
chasing after you, but like you're like not caring, just freaking running after him.
And I have a 12 in total.
Whoa! All right. So when you save someone, different things happen. First things first, you can either add a team to the pool, clear a condition, or take influence over someone you protect.
Well, I just noticed that I've got a -2 on defend.
Oh, but you got 12 though, didn't you?
Yeah. That's still a 10.
Yeah,
okay.
Still a 10. You still got it.
Yeah, I'm full of conditions, but what was the other thing? A team to take influence over someone. No, I'm clearing a condition.
Yeah, that's highly recommend you save people when you're dying. Yeah. Like, no, save him, please. I need to clear condition.
I think I'm clearing the afraid condition.
Nice. You are no longer terrified. Describe how you stop this guy from lashing into what's called Black Lotus.
I'm just running into him and blocking him and just punching him in the face. And
all right, so you run up and then you slam into him. He's about to go for the punch, and you slam into the punch and you block him with your tough skin, and then you punch him in the face, and then he blocks it with his tough skin. So then he punches you in the face, and then you block him with your tough skin, and then you punch him in the face, and then you block him with your tough skin. At which point both of you sort of stop and take a step back, and you're like,
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What? Why are you? What are you even?
Are you like
trying to do? Yeah, I noticed that.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, jumping over here to you, hanging out by yourself after you just told Satana to do something, after you knock these two guys out and you're passed out on the floor and like trying to get up from your conditions. All right, come back to you, Kiej. What do you want to do? There's 2 guys left.
And there's this cauldron in the same room.
It's in the same room, yes.
I think it's the cauldron of time. I think it's more important even than my friends. They don't listen to me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
With my powers, I snatch the cauldron. I put my arms out and extend.
Stop right there. Stop right there. You reach
Uh-oh.
out to touch the cauldron. You desperately reach out to touch the cauldron. And as your powers wrap around it, the cauldron reaches out and touches you. As you grab it with your energy, you feel something else from its side reach out and grab you. And for a second, you're not sure what that is until you realize that a hand is actually physically on your shoulder. There is a man standing behind you. He's wearing a nice looking suit. He looks really fresh and cool and nice. And it's the first time you've seen him, because the last time you saw him was standing up there talking to Hannah.
Oh.
And as he puts his hand on your shoulder, he looks at you carefully. And he sort of looks at you deeply in your eyes. And he goes, "My goddess, I have searched for you for years."
Oh my god, this is no.
And my touch fades away. I bow my head down and let it sink in.
And he looks you in the face as he's saying this. And like he basically looks you and go, "Now we can begin the destruction of the world."
Let the hunt begin.
All right. We're going to end the game here, guys.
Cool.
So that was part 1. I hope you all enjoyed that. We have a few revelations. I'm hoping it was good and amazing for everyone else involved. And we will cut to part 2 that starts exactly at this moment.
Ooh, cool.
Okay, so before we finish, there's a few more things we need to do. I need to ask you guys a few questions. And the questions are, starting with you, Gerrit. Did Kiej grow close to the team, into their own image, or away from the team?
At the very last moment, it turned to away from the team.
All right. So, explain why you feel detached and take influence away from someone in the party.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't have influence over me anymore, and it's because I just learned that my destiny is calling in friendship.
Yes, except your destiny is her granddad.
Pardon?
Your destiny is her grandfather.
Which, exactly, but that means it's either me or her being family and being part of destiny.
Which is probably fair. All right.
Yeah.
Next up is you, Hannah. Do you go closer into an image or away?
I think I grow closer to the team.
All right. So in that case, give influence over someone who made you feel welcome and clear condition or mark potential.
I like 2 of them. What was it? Who gave influence? I gave influence to I think I gave influence to Setala for being like, "Oh yeah, I'm also going to the party."
All right, Setala, you now have influence over Hannah. If you already had it, which I believe you do, please shift one of Hannah's labels up and one of Hannah's labels down.
Okay. Yeah, can we discuss it, or am I?
Yeah,
just...
you can discuss it. You can do what you want. You can be like, "I like this up or this down," for free.
So Hannah,
And we can do it after the broadcast too, so no need to rush.
Okay.
Finally, Tina, did the Crismon Rock grow close to the team, into her own image, or away from the team?
I think she did grow closer to the team because this whole family thing in the party, and also how Kiej just always tried to welcome her and help her has gotten to her against her will, but still it's really weird what's happening to Kiej. She's drawn to her, but somehow weirded out too.
I'm feeling it. So give influence over to them, which they already burnt, so they get it for free, and that happens there. And you can either clear condition or mark potential.
What is potential?
XP. Advancement.
Yeah. I think I'm clearing a condition. The insecure condition.
You've
Yeah.
desperately clear conditions within the game. Please, no more. All right, we'll do Roses and Thorns outside the game because I don't think that's something you should record. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed it. That was part 1 of my mask game. I don't know if what time part 2 will come on. It depends on when everyone's free. And then we'll do it then. So see you all later. And broadcast ends in 3, 2.